This was once a busy, vibrant city, with cultural buildings like this famous drama theatre, now damaged and peppered with bullets and bomb fragments. Russian forces won the battle for Mariupol after more than 80 days of intense fighting. And now they want the people of the city to move on from the scars of war to rehabilitation. By 2025, the city should be rebuilt, according to Moscow's Mariupol reconstruction master plan. It wants the population here to grow to 500,000 people in the next decade by rehabilitating 1 million square meters of social buildings. The Russian state plans to fund a complete replacement of the city's facilities, including a railway station, a port, tram lines and the airport.
Well, Russia definitely tried to take these territories and to organize new life there, but Russian authorities also hoped that Ukrainian political regime would collapse. So probably this was a miscalculation and there was a necessity to remake this plan. No one can imagine that if you have this prolonged or long-time conflict, that people could live safely there. It just was not possible to imagine.
According to a new law passed by Russia's State Duma, people in the annexed regions of Ukraine will have the same benefits as Russian citizens. The legislation aims to provide free medical care, pensions and benefits. Piece by piece, people are trying to rebuild their lives.
We are going to redevelop. We want to live free, as our grandfathers, grandmothers and relatives used to live in our free territory, where no one will shoot at us, tell us what to do and force us to speak another language.
A few hundred apartments and homes have been rebuilt in the city, where only a fifth of the population is left. Slowly, basic services such as water and electricity are returning.
My house burned down on the left bank near the sea. It was at Komsomol Boulevard, about 50 meters from Azovstal.
My son took us to his house so we can live with him and his family.
Donetsk, Luhansk, Zaporizhia and Kherson were annexed by Russia in September in what Western powers called a sham referendum. Moscow insists that people chose their right to self-determination despite Western condemnation. But for the hundreds of thousands of people in these territories, any help to rebuild their lives is welcome. If there is no more fighting here, it will take years to remove the scars of war from the city of Mariupol. But for the families of the thousands of people killed in these territories, no number of new buildings or benefits can replace their loss. Osama bin Javaid, Jazeera, Moscow.